Hello, Cousin Johnny here. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Thank you, that garlic stuff. If you like garlic, you're going to love it. Put it on just about anything. That garlic stuff. Tuesday, Alvarado Farmers Market, or go to thatgarlicstuff.com. Thank you. Thank you, Art. I Heart You Candles, located right in front of Fisherman's Wharf. Beautiful hand-poured candles. These are very inspirational candles. Call Sherry at 574-9446, right in front of Fisherman's Wharf. They're great. Thank you, Max Fit Meals. 520 Fremont Street. Grab and go healthy meals. They're delish. On your way from home from work, go grab some, heat them up, and fantastic. Thank you, Suds Cyber Laundry. 709 Lighthouse, Pacific Grove. Great modern machines, big screen TV, coffee, and a great friendly staff. Thank you, Suds. Thank you, the Whiskey Club, 425 Alvarado Street. Over 400 whiskeys to choose from. Go in, relax, have a drink. They have a bottle shop. They have room for special events. The Whiskey Club, thank you. Thank you, storyteller, author, and all-around good guy, Tony Albano. Tony has written 3 books, the latest being Cherish, about a New York teenager and a nun find love. Thank you, Tony. And if you want to order the book or find out more about Tony, go to Tony, Tony, Albano, Albano, storyteller.com. Check it out. Thank you. Thank you, sponsors, for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Hello, Cousin Johnny here at Monterey Touring Vehicles here on Del Monte. It's the tail end here of Car Week. We got some beautiful cars here. Let me just give you guys a quick look here. Look at these cars, unbelievable. Okay, I'm here with my friend Dan Beck. Dan, how you doing today?
Good, Johnny.
Great to see you, and I love your car. It's a 1946 Chevy panel truck. Beautiful. Can you show us around?
Okay. Got the waterfall grill.
Waterfall grill.
My grandson calls it tomater. He likes the headlights, the eyes, and the big smile.
Oh yeah, I see that big smile. Yeah.
Got a 350 Chevy. Come this way, Johnny.
Okay, we got a 356 Chevy.
Got a 700 R4 transmission, 4-speed.
I mean, you don't see too many of these panel trucks. Back in the day, this was probably a delivery.
Yes.
Dairy or something like that. And what's the story? How did you get it?
I found it 15 years ago down in Napomo, California.
Napomo, California.
I was an upholsterer down there, and he did the inside and painted. The paint job's 25 years old.
Wow, it's really great.
I changed the motor, suspension, and 4-wheel disc brakes. And
can we look at the engine?
Yeah.
And you said this is how big?
It's a 300 horse 350 Chevy from Summit.
That is really great. How's the ride?
Ride's nice.
Okay.
I got coil over rear suspension. Got a Z package, S10 rear end, 373 positive traction. It's got a 69 Firebird front end with disc brakes, so 4-wheel disc brakes, power steering.
Wow, it's a classic.
Got air conditioning, power windows.
You got air in there?
Power disc brakes. You can pretty much drive anywhere in it. real
Let's
dependable.
look inside.
I put 10,000 miles on it in the last 15 years.
Wow, look at this. This is really great. And how's the interior? We're gonna look inside this beautiful car right here.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
You put all new gauges, tilt wheel, an AM/FM stereo with Sirius XM. And he gave me bucket seats and a bench seat with it, but I like the buckets a little better.
So you told me earlier in a conversation that the gentleman was a 90-year-old gentleman?
Yes.
And
I've been back to see him when he was 95, and I showed him the car, and he was just really impressed that I kept it. He liked everything I'd done to it.
what a thrill to, have his baby come back to him
Yeah.
in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to look in the back too?
Yes. We're coming around.
Yeah, it's all finished now. And I've got 2 jump seats for my grandkids.
Oh, you got
Take 'em for a ride.
jump seats. Yeah. Did that come with it, or you
No,
put it in?
I got those out of a little Ford Courier or Ranger.
Wow, that's
You
really
bolt it in, you
great.
got seat belts and everything, so it's got a tow hitch on it, and I can tow a trailer with it if I have to. But it's a lot of fun.
It looks like fun. A 1946 Chevy panel truck. Let's look at it here on the side.
There you go, Johnny.
Look at this. Look at this beauty.
Here you go.
It's great. Dan, appreciate you sharing your beautiful panel truck with us,
Thank you, Johnny.
and have a great time at the show.
All right.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cousin Johnny here, still at the Pacific All Little Car Show, and look what I found here. And I'm here with Frank Caguano. Frank, how you doing today?
Great, Johnny. It's a beautiful day to be out in Monterey.
Wow, it's great to be here. And Frank, I'm infatuated by this car. What is it?
It's a 1959 Elva Courier.
Elva Courier.
Yeah, and it's a fiberglass body with an MGA running gear. And these were basically the predecessors to the Triumph Spitfires.
Okay.
Now the Elva cars has a history in unison with the McLaren cars, where all of the privateers had their cars built at the Elva factory, while Bruce McLaren only did his race cars at his factory.
Okay. Wow.
And then the Mark Donahue raced one of these cars and won the championship, and that's how these cars became more famous.
So it's an English car.
It's a British car.
British car.
Yeah, British running gear.
Let's get a little closer look.
They had wooden floorboards.
There's Isadora's Fiat in the background. Okay, the Elva, look at that. Beautiful wood.
Yep, wood.
Frank, I remember, was it a couple of years back, you raced it at Laguna Seca?
Yes, I did. I've raced it 4 times at Laguna Seca, and I finished right around 10th place. 10th or 12th is right where I normally finish, and that's great to be part of that event. And this year, they had other cars in that group, and but that's okay. I'll go again next year.
We'll go next year, but Frank, what a beautiful car.
Thank you, Johnny. It's a warm day out here. It's a beautiful day in Monterey, Pacific Grove.
I've seen too many Elvas around.
No, there's not very many. Yeah.
So Frank, is this the original paint? Or?
No, this is repainted in the Sunoco blue colors. I've had other cars similar to this paint scheme, and I just dig it.
Well, we love it.
Thank you, Johnny.
Another quick look. So all you people out there can look at this beautiful area. We're getting canned. Got some unusual and really cool looking cars. If you see this video after, then come next year.
Downtown Pacific Grove,
Downtown Pacific Grove.
right on Lighthouse.
Rick, appreciate you sharing time with me and letting us know about this beautiful car. Hello, how's everybody doing today? It's still car week. It's Friday, and I'm here at Monterey Pines for the Works Porsche event, and I'm here with my cousin David Aliotti and his buddy Gary Teese. How you guys doing today?
We're doing great, Johnny. Beautiful day.
Thank you for inviting me to this beautiful event. And David, we're going to show everybody your car in about a minute. But I want to ask you, so it's what do you have?
I have a 1959 356A coupe.
Wow. That is really great. And you're going to be, all you listeners out there, you're going to really love this car when I show you. So I'm going to keep a little suspense going for a while. Now, Gary, you're a Porsche man also. What do you got?
I've got a 1965 slate gray coupe and
Wow.
a 1956 Lago green metallic.
Did you say 56?
Story.
Wow, that's... Now, your car's not here today, but you're going
The
to...
car is here today.
Okay.
I intend to take the 56 coupe up here next year.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to it. So, David, before we show the car, give us a little history about the car, when you got it, and what you had to do.
I got this car back in 1982. My brother Nick, the oldest brother of five, always owned a 356 since the early, I guess the middle 60s. And I just loved his car. So I said, Nick, you got to find me a car like yours. Nick was a professor in San Diego, and my other brother, Danny, was a student there. So they went looking for this search to buy a car for me. So they would check the auto shoppers, and they would be checking out cars. Nick knew a lot about the 356, and he came across a pretty car, a good-looking car, maybe an open car, maybe a speedster, maybe a roadster. But Nick could tell it looks cosmetically sound, but there's issues with it, maybe rust or paint or whatever. This isn't the car for David. So they did that for weeks, and there was one car that they checked out that sounded good, but it was 40 miles away. So they asked, we want to come and look at the car, but tell us about it. What kind of shape is it? And the gentleman said it was beautiful shape. So they drove out and went to see the car. And they went to the car, see the car, and the owner gave Nick the car keys, and Nick took it for a ride, and he goes, this car is better than the one I have. This is the car for David. So,
and then they said, David, don't ask any questions.
Yeah,
Don't
this
say
is it.
Go underneath
We found
the
it.
car.
Don't say no.
Just come and get it.
Come and get it. So send me the money, and that's what I did. So
and that was like 40 years ago?
Yeah, about 42 years ago.
Wow,
it was my only car. It was my everyday car. And just loved it. Took it to events. Joined all the clubs right away. Wanted to be active. Wanted to learn more about the cars.
Yeah.
And took it to car shows and events. And had the car, and then I wanted to put the car back into its original color. The build date on it in the COA was May 26, 1959, which happens to be my brother's birthday. So it really means a lot to me to have this car, and it was born on his birthday.
That's really
so
great. Well,
I've enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure to drive. And
I remember you been working on this for years.
Yeah.
It's really great to see the final product.
Yeah.
We're excited about it.
Yeah, I just did a refresh on it.
I haven't seen it for years, but I love it.
Yeah.
So before further ado, take us on a quick
Let me take you on the tour. Well, let's start with the engine compartment. This is a 1600 Super. engine. It has 74 horsepower, and if I'm on the freeway, I could cruise comfortably 65, 70. I can still
Wow.
push it a little bit faster, but no need to. It's just an easy car, pretty much bulletproof. It's never been rebuilt.
Look at that.
It's the
It looks
original
like,
engine.
Just brand new.
Yeah, so it's very simple. It's been meant to be worked on by the owner of the car usually. It's only been out of the car once, and that's when I had it, the engine compartment
Perfect.
and everything taken care of in detail. And then as we go along, I'll open up. I recently converted a vinyl interior to leather, and so the car is completely in leather.
Beautiful leather.
Yes,
color.
and the same color I had in vinyl, but I just wanted to make it
So it's the
leather
same
for me.
color.
Yeah. And I put new carpeting, had new carpeting put in,
Wow.
and new headliner. I had it done in San Diego at Thomas's Trim and Upholstery Shop. He is a well-known 356 Ferrari,
Wow.
you name it, he's done it. He's got 2 cars in the concourse this weekend. He's got a Ferrari and a 911. So
Nice.
he came to visit with me, and it's just a beautiful interior. I'll close the door. Oh, you want to look?
No, let's go ahead. And shut the
Okay.
door. Get a nice. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean, now we've got the trunk.
Yep, storage compartment. It's got maybe a little over a 10-gallon gas tank,
Okay.
and I get close to 30 miles to a gallon. It's very efficient, and 30 miles to a gallon is wonderful. With the overriders, California state law required an overrider bumper, so they had taller bumpers
Yeah.
with an overrider
Wow.
bar.
That's great. So I want to tell you something funny. I'm here talking to David, and he said before we did the video, let me show you the engine. So I go to the front of the car, and I tell him, someone took your engine. So the engine's actually in the back. So that's something that I didn't know. Okay. So let's shut the car down, and let me just give everybody a. Okay, here we go. A 1959 356A. David Aliotti, beautiful car. This car looks like right out of the wrapper. So, David.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
You're welcome,
sharing,
Johnny. Just having a great day. Part of Car Week.
I mean, this is Porsche heaven right now.
Yeah, there's about 750 Porsches here today. From 356s to the latest, and GT3s, GT4s, cars you want to drool over. They're all beautiful.
We're looking forward to it. So, David, appreciate it, and enjoy your day. And Cousin Johnny out. Thank you. Beautiful third place ribbon for David Aliotti's 356 1959 Porsche. Beautiful. Hello, Cousin Johnny here in Pacific Grove at the Little Car Show. What a great show this is. Come on down. We've got some really cool, unusual cars down here, and I'm here with Isidoro Constantino. Isidoro, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Thank you for spending a couple minutes with me.
Sure.
And you've got this beautiful 1962 Fiat. It's a Spider.
Yeah.
It's a Spider. And this looks, with the weather the way it is, convertible, get inside and just take a nice cruise down to Big Sur. So let's look at this car. It love the interior. So Isidoro, give me like a minute history of this car. What's it?
Well, this
where'd it
car.
come from and how long you had it?
Well, this car was originally my father's. He bought it when he was in high school, or in college, excuse me. And
Your dad bought it when he was in college.
yeah, he originally bought it in college, and then took it to get restored. And unfortunately, the guy just couldn't get it to work, and went out of business and left him with parts. So it sat in storage basically for 30 years, and in 2021 or 2020, we basically put it back together. It took a couple years to kind of gather the parts we needed and get Frank's help, and with Frank's help, we were able to get this thing running again.
Yeah, that's Frank DeGuano, one of the top car techs in the Monterey Peninsula, probably in California. But anyway, this is really a great car. Thank you for sharing that with us, Isidoro, and we're looking forward to the little car show. Thank you. It's a 1962 Fiat Spider. Beautiful car.
Want to see the motor?
Okay, we're going to look at the motor.
Yeah, so it's a 1200 cc
It's
little
a 1200
four-cylinder.
cc four-cylinder. Nice. Now, is this white, a beautiful white, like a pearl? Is this original color? Or?
It's the original color, but it's not original paint. So it's been resprayed.
Okay, got it. Get a little more. Beautiful car, Isidoro. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck at the show.